welcome back to another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic. When we last left off, we got a hollow call from the Assistant Huntmaster, I think he's called, where they wanted us to go back to Dromund Kaas to talk about something, and that's kind of weird because you're not necessarily supposed to do that. So we're going to head back and go talk to this guy and see what he wants. So it's going to be a little bit of a trek back to Dromund Kaas. I'll cut between here and there, and I'll be back when we're ready to talk to the guy. See you in a minute. Right, let's go see what this guy has to say.
Hunter, we don't have a lot of time, so I'll be brief. The sanctity of the Great Hunt has been compromised. Seems a slicer got a hold of the Great Hunt's target list and intends to auction those names to the highest bidders. Exposure like that will destroy the Great Hunt. I need this dealt with quickly and discreetly.
What does a job like this pay?
A true bounty hunter. I like it. Don't worry, you'll be well compensated for your time. I need you to find the slicer and learn how he got that list. Once the list is secure, eliminate every scrag stupid enough to show up to that auction.
Get the list, tie up the loose ends. Got it.
Nemro the Hutt's paymaster, Judah, told us about the auction. She's on Hutta. She can tell you more. The fate of the Great Hunt rests in your hands. Remember that.
All right, so we're on our way back to where we started all of this, back to Hutta. So I will travel back there and see you when we're ready to talk to Judah. And here we are, ready to talk to our informant.
Krista said you'd be coming by. I was so relieved to hear the Mandalorians weren't sending a stranger. Before I tell you what I know about this auction, I need to ask for a favor. There are bound to be some really nasty people at this auction, so please keep my name out of this. I don't want to put my family in jeopardy.
Dead men aren't much of a threat.
That's a very good point. I discovered the auction through one of Nemro's business associates. We were settling an account, and he asked if Nemro would be participating. I pretended I knew what he was talking about. That's how I learned about the slicer and the list.
Is this someone you're familiar with, or was he a new face?
I know almost nothing about the slicer, just that it all sounds legitimate. The auction's taking place here in Jakuna. The slicer left these details for Nemro. I hope they help. It should have already started. Please let me know how it goes. I won't be able to sleep otherwise.
All right, well, let's go find these idiots that think they can mess with the Great Hunt without any kind of consequences. We'll go travel over to them. Actually, before I do that, though, look at the map. Yeah, okay, so when we previously came through here, we mostly worked up in this area here, came up into the rust yards, did Father's Palace over here, and it looks like we're going down here to this area that we haven't been in before, so we'll be traveling south, heading into this area to find these, find this auction that we're looking for. So I will do the grunt work of running down there and see you back in just a little bit. We've made our way down into this little facility where we're supposed to investigate the private auction. Seems to be a bunch of thugs down here. Fortunately, they are not hostile, so we can just walk our way through the facility and get straight to the main action, I guess. Nice, he's holding a gun at these guys. Alright, I think this is what we're looking for right here.
You ain't listening. I don't want the whole list. I just want to know if my name's on it.
An excellent point. What if we're only interested in certain names?
I'm sure we could come to some arrangement. That's what this auction is all about.
How about I just bleed you nice and slow, and then take the list from your cold, dead hand?
Then I'll turn around and take it from yours, freak.
Blast this scum! No!
Oh, why do it? What's going on?
He's the pretty sidekick,
okay.
Buster.
I had to re-verify my Steam install, and it deleted my combat mouse thing, and now I got to remember how to fix it so that my area of effect stuff works again. So I'll have to do that on another. I'm done here after I'm done with my reporting.
Start talking. How'd you get this list?
Some guy said he was a Mandalorian. He got me the codes to break in. Said I could sell the names and make a fortune.
boy. I wonder who that was.
I want a name.
I never met the guy. I got contacted via holo. He kept his face hidden and disguised his voice. He said targets assigned to Tarot Blood were off limits. Maybe he has money on this blood guy winning.
Or Tarot Blood gave this slicer the list.
Probably.
We have to expect Tarot to pull some stunts like this.
That man has lived way longer than he has any right to.
That'll help you find him, right? I've told you everything I know. Please, just let me go. I'll never talk about that list again. I swear.
Who else knows the contents of this list?
Nemro's paymaster, Judah. Help me arrange the auction. She has another copy. I agreed to split the profits with her 50-50.
Oh.
In fact, with everyone here dead, Judah's the only one left who knows about the list. Please, let me go.
No, he'll try to sell it to somebody else.
Afraid I can't do that.
Now we gotta go deal with Judah. She lied. Alright, well, I'm just gonna teleport back this time because it's not that expensive and I don't want to run all the way back. And since we're so close, I won't bother doing a cut either. Look at the beautiful land of Hutta, huh? Reduce some of our time by speeding into this thing as far as we can get before it knocks us off. And then we'll go talk to Judah and find out what's going on there. I played it differently the last time I came to this story, so I was not aware that Judah was involved in the actual... that she was getting a cut of the profit. That's different. That's news to me. So she's right down this hall here. We'll go talk to her and find out what's going on with that. They probably won't let me kill her.
You're back. I was getting worried. Was everything taken care of?
You thought I wouldn't find out you had a copy of a list?
It's not what you think, I swear. I'm the one who called the Mandalorians, remember? I didn't know about the Great Hunt list. All I knew was that Billiken had some valuable information and needed help finding buyers. He gave me a taste. He told me we'd split the profits. I didn't learn what the list was till later.
Deals like that always have a price.
I was naive. I just needed the money so bad I didn't care. Here, this is the only other copy of the list that I know of. And unless you left anyone alive in that auction, no one else knows about it. Just, please, keep my name out of this. I tried to make it right.
We don't kill needlessly, but at the same time, we can't verify that she only had a copy of the list.
We can't afford to have loose ends.
Are you insane? She was trying to... Let's just go.
Yeah, I had a feeling she wouldn't like that, but... gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this particular quest. We just gotta go talk to the guy to finish that up, and then we'll be able to move on to the next area. So I will cut to that conversation, and that will probably be it for today's episode. So I'll be back in just a minute. Made our way back to Dromund Kaas, and we're gonna go talk to the assistant huntmaster. Finish up this particular
Glad to see you in one piece, Hunter. Is that auction dead and buried?
What auction? I don't know of any auction.
That's what I want to hear. Seems the Huntmaster was right about you. Talk to me. This was more than a grab and shoot. Did you find out how that slicer got the list?
The slicer said it was one of your people.
A Mandalorian? That is disturbing. But with no name, there's nothing we can do but keep alert. We've got the target list back. That'll have to do for now. Thanks for taking care of this, Hunter. It was good doing business with you.
Your targets on Tatooine and Alderaan ain't gonna kill themselves. Go get them, pronto.
Well, that was a nice little side quest arc kind of thing, but we're done with that now, and we're ready to move on to Tatooine. Tatooine will be our next story, but that will have to wait for the next episode because we're out of time for today. I will see you guys when we come back for our next episode on Tatooine. Thank you very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.